Have you ever been just trying to do good and you come across a person with a bad attitude, a racist person? Well, that happened to me the other day. So I wasn't going to tell this story, but it's just so ironic that when you're trying to do good, so I'm trying to make good on the buy one, give one campaign. You know that we have that with some sweets. So you buy a bag and we're donating a bag. So I was calling some local food banks. I don't always like to go to the biggest food banks. I want to deal with some of the smaller ones as well. So I was calling some of them. They don't answer the phone, so they're not answering their phones. And I'm not really, I don't, sometimes I leave messages, sometimes I don't. But in the event where what I was doing on this particular day, I was wanting to actually speak with some people, right? So then I was like, God, please help me find one that answers the phone. So I did find one in my town, specifically in the town where my business is located, to speak to. And the lady's hello, and I'm like, good afternoon, ma'am. How are you? And I always ask that. Okay. And she's like, fine. It's kind of like, what do you want? You know? And then I just, explained to her that, hey, my company is doing a buy one, give one, and I'm wanting to make a donation to your food bank. And she's like, what do you have? And I said, oh, well, I make a sweetener product, ma'am. And do you make it? Yes. And then she's like, can you speak up? I can't hear you. And I'm like, yes, ma'am. And then her attitude is just like really, really stank, and I can't really do it justice because, and she's just really got a stank attitude. And I'm just like, I'm trying to just like answer her questions, but by this time it's like, I don't want to talk to you and I don't want to give you anything. But since I called, I wanted to just kind of follow it through. Maybe I get transferred to somebody else. Didn't happen. So long story short, I end up telling her that I am wanting to what I got, what I'm wanting to donate. And then at the end of the conversation, I said, well, ma'am, I'm going to call you back when I get a better connection. Because I just wanted to get off the phone. And then, she says, well, I don't think that we can do anything. We can't do anything with that. We can't use it. We can't do anything with it. I'm like, okay, you don't serve people? I mean, but I didn't ask that, but it's just like her attitude, her attitude. Listen, people, y'all gotta be careful who y'all have answering y'all phones. Because she could have just very well missed out on a blessing. Very well could be trying to block my blessing. But y'all got to be careful who y'all have answering y'all phones. Y'all nonprofits, y'all need to get them bitter Bettys off y'all phones. Y'all need to get some joyful Judys, some excited Elizabeths, or Ellens or whatever, y'all need to get those people on your phone. Some delightful Debbies answering your phone. Like we got over at somesweet.com. Check us out. I'm Maven of Sugar Free. Peace and blessings.